Hey everybody, what's up? This is iRobot, and I'm coming at you with my final episode, at least in terms of the primary weapons, for my This Gun Sucks series. And it's come down to the very last of the primary weapons, which is SMGs. Now, I've been hunting around, talking to a lot of people, watching a couple other videos even, and the general consensus on the web seems to be that the PM9 is the worst SMG, and it may be for you, but to be honest, I just think you're using it wrong. The PM9, I was beasting that crap. A lot of games around the 30 kill marker and the 5, maybe less than 5 deaths. Definitely no more than 10. So I, under no circumstances was I going to say the PM9 was the worst SMG. And as you can tell from the gameplay, I'm actually running with the UMP45, and at this point in time, I'm doing pretty well with it. I think I end this gameplay going 20-7. Not the best UMP gameplay that I could have given you, but it happened to be one where Brobot was playing with me, and since you don't really see that much of him on this channel anymore, I figured I'd post one up with him in it. You'll see him run by my screen a few times, even help me out a little bit, you know, every now and then. You know, back on topic, I got the UMP45 out, and even though that's out, that's not out because I'm not labeling this gun. I'm not saying this gun sucks. What it is I went and after playing with all the SMGs, getting all the SMGs up to level 31, I was like, it was crazy fun. I was tearing it up with all of them, and I can't say that any of them sucked. What I ended up doing was I pulled out the very detailed stats on all the weapons, and basically used the numbers to try to determine which SMG was the worst, after taking into effect, you know, the damage, which, you know, the bullets to kill, you know, the rate of fire of the gun, you know, how long it takes to ADS with it, how long it takes to reload it. There's no difference in the speed you move with the SMGs. They're all pretty much the same. You know, I looked at the recoil, I looked at, you know, how much the damage changes over a distance. Kind of made up my own algorithm, so to speak, to try to determine it, and what the numbers ended up saying was that the UMP45 was the worst. You know, it has a base damage of 49, which is actually the highest of all the SMGs. However, range brought that down big time. It does at a range, even where this weapon's supposed to be used, it does by far the most. It does 49 damage. The MP7 and PM, no, they were the lowest. Like the PP90, the P90, and the MP5 were all at 42, which, you know, 7 damage. That's significantly lower considering these are very high rate of fire weapons. And then the PM9 and the MP7 were down at 35, but still, they fire so fast it doesn't matter. But at range, the UMP dropped all the way down to 17. The rest dropped down to 20. So as you can see, you know, the range really hurt this thing. But all in all, it still wasn't bad. I guess that really ended up being the deciding factor in it numerically taking the, you know, worst tag, the worst of the 6. But, you know, truth be told, I don't think there is a worst of the 6. You can't go wrong using SMGs in Modern Warfare 3. It's going over the maps and looking at all the maps, obviously particularly the new DLC maps, the close quarter small team maps. SMGs are just straight up king in those. But all the maps in general, all the initials and the first DLC and whatnot. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I barely played the first DLC. I didn't buy it. I just played it a little bit at a friend's house. The maps really cater to very fast gameplay. They really let you manipulate your encounters a little bit more than in some of the previous Call of Duty games. You can always make sure that you're staying within the confines of your weapon. You know, that's why the shotguns. I did well with the shotguns too, not quite so much as the SMGs, because just control your engagements. SMGs, actually, I guess you can kind of say they're almost exactly like the shotguns, except instead of, only having, about 25, maybe 30% of the map to work with. The SMGs, 75% of the map space, you're golden on. It's, right in your range for taking them down quick without them knowing what the hell hit them. So I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm not going to say any SMGs suck. There is no this gun sucks for this week. I hope you agree with me. If not, then I'm sorry, but I have to disagree. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and peace.